Yo, YouTube, how are you guys doing today? It is a beautiful Sunday. I hope you guys are having an amazing weekend. Let me take a sip of this Celsius real quick. This video is not brought to you by Celsius, as I'm pretty sure they have no clue I exist. However, if anybody at Celsius sees this, I would love to work with you. Now that my fantasies are out of the way, let's get into the video for today. It is going to be another double header. We are covering two people again. Today we will be covering 𝙲𝚘𝚙𝚢𝚛𝚒𝚝 and 𝙲𝚘𝚙𝚒𝚘𝚗 Cornstarch. In that order, I was kind of looking at the characters too before we get into the rest of the video. I was looking through the wiki fandom from female characters. We got like 20 more Charlottes to get through before we even get to, like, we're not even out of the seas and we got 20 more Charlottes to deal with, bro. It's gonna be, right? I might just turn this into its own Charlotte family series with how many goddamn fucking Charlotte family members there are. But yeah, besides the point, well, not really besides the point, but yeah, we'll get into that. We're gonna discuss Compote and Cornstarch today. Alright, so starting with 𝙲𝚘𝚙𝚢𝚛𝚒𝚘 Compote. She is the eldest daughter and second child of the Charlotte family and an officer of the Big Mom Pirates. She also serves as Totoland's Minister of Fruits, governing over Fruits Island. Now, her appearance. She is a very large and heavy-set woman with a strong resemblance to her mother, Big Mom. She has a large nose, prominent lips, and a very long and bushy teal hair. She wears light purple frilly dresses as well as a large bowl of fruit parfait on her head. Alright, now we move into her personality and abilities and powers. I'll cover those both in one section. So, personality. Compote has a calm and serious demeanor as she did not react when Jinbei stood up to Big Mom. Most of the rest of her siblings had a very visceral reaction to that. She was also one of the few siblings who maintained her composure during Big Mom's cake-driven rampage, which is saying something because everybody is terrified of a hunger-paying Big Mom, seeing as how, and I'm pretty sure it's confirmed, she eats people when she gets like that, which is wild. Anyways, having taken part in the 𝚲𝚘𝚙𝚢𝚛𝚒 assassination plot, Compote can be considered very loyal to her family and crew. In fact, Compote was silently displeased when Jinbei betrayed Big Mom and went against her mother, she didn't vocalize it because, again, she is calm and serious. But now, her abilities and powers. As Minister of Fruits, Compote has authority over Fruits Island in Totoland, and as an officer of the Big Mom Pirates, she holds a high position in the crew and has authority over lower-ranking members. Being the second child and first daughter, I believe that would give her command over most of the family, just from a seniority standpoint, not from a strength standpoint. We know that her top three fighters are 𝚲𝚙𝚎𝚑𝚝, Cracker, and Smoothie, so I don't think Compote is anywhere near there, but being the second child and first daughter, she does command a lot of respect in the family. Now, when Vito was looking through the attendance at the wedding, he noted that Compote was one of the several monsters present there, comparing her to her younger Sweet Commander siblings, 𝚲𝚙𝚎𝚑𝚝 and Smoothie, which implies formidable strength. However, seeing as how she is not listed, or not, I wouldn't say listed, how she is not a, set member of the Sweet 4, now Sweet 3 generals, we can assume that while she is very, very powerful, she is not quite as powerful as her, big-name siblings. Now, she possesses a strong will and was able to withstand Big Mom's Conqueror's Haki and remain conscious from her loud screams. Alright, and for the sake of extending the video so it's not a 6-minute video, I will go over her past just a little bit because there's not much. So anyways, her past. Charlotte Compote was born 49 years ago as Charlotte Linland's second child. At some point, she became Totoland's Minister of Fruits and an officer of the Big Mom Pirates. Now, her history, her involvement in the Whole Cake Island saga arc. Now, Compote attended Big Mom's tea party and wedding ceremony for Charlotte Pudding and Sanji. After Monkey D. Luffy started causing chaos at the wedding venue, Compote witnessed Jinbei officially resigning from the Big Mom Pirates. As Big Mom assaulted the fortress that the Straw Hats, Fire Tank Pirates, and Vinsmoke family were hiding in, the Big Mom Pirates stood by and prepared to attack anyone who leaves the fortress. Right after Beji transformed back into human form and the Vinsmoke family jumped out, the Big Mom Pirates fired a volley of bullets at them, but Ichiji and Niji, two of the sons from the 𝙲𝚘𝚙𝚢𝚛 family, blocked the bullets. Just when Big Mom Pirates routed Luffy's group, Beji's crew, and the 𝙲𝚘𝚢𝚢 family, the 𝙤𝚘𝚙𝚎𝚘𝚡, which is a, I believe in the anime it's called the Tamate box. It is a box that's supposed to hold an immense and very powerful, wealthy treasure from the Fishman Kingdom. However, the Fishmen, in an attempt to not have it be stolen again, planted a shit ton of powerful explosives in it. And it went boom. Like, big boom. Like, knock over the chateau, big boom. Anyways, when the Tamato box was dropped to the base of the chateau and exploded, causing the castle to topple over. The Big Mom Pirates were saved when 𝙲𝚘𝚙𝚢𝚛 used his ability to turn the falling castle into a soft cake. Compote then stood with some of her siblings and crew, reflecting on recent events. They were then alerted by Smoothie and were surprised to see Big Mom having a craving illness for wedding cake, which was only satiated by Sanji's cooking ability. Maybe not entirely just Sanji, but he helped a lot. Anyways, later, Compote, Daifuku, and Smoothie and other forces of the Big Mom Pirates assembled a fleet to hunt down the Straw Hats and the Fire Tank Pirates. The Sun Pirates before any of them could escape Toto Land. Compote appeared again at Whole Cake Island as Mont Dior promised Morgans, Big News Morgans, the guy who runs the world newspaper, who is also a member of the underground. I kind of haven't figured out how that kind of like fits with his role as a newspaper guy. Maybe he like alters news, fakes news, puts certain news out to change courses and sway he's in the underground and he's a high member in the underground, but I haven't quite figured out how and why. Anyways, Mont Dior promised Morgans that the Straw Hats would be crushed by the Big Mom Pirates' forces. I believe he says something along the lines of, "We are swallowing our pride and as the Big Mom Pirates and assembling a full military force in order to destroy the Straw Hat pirate crew and their allies." Spoiler alerts, shit don't work out very well for him. Anyways, Wano, specifically. Moving on to Wano. When Big Mom tried to infiltrate Wano country, Compote accompanied her mother and crew as they attempted to climb the waterfall into the country. Just before they reached the top of the waterfall, Big Mom noticed King flying towards them, and Compote looked up in shock. King then attacked the ship. He kicked the shit out of it, causing the ship to fall off the waterfall and Big Mom to fall into the sea. And I wish she had died there, but of course that would have made things incredibly boring. So she obviously survives, but anyways, that's not what we're talking about. Anyways, the crew later found out about Big Mom's newly formed alliance with Kaido. On the day of the Fire Festival, the Big Mom Pirates attempted to climb the waterfall again, but this time they were cock-blocked by Marco, who kicked the shit out of the ship. Kind of funny how they got done dirty by two flying people in the exact same way. Kind of funny. Alrighty, and now we move on over to Charlotte Cornstarch, who is the 11th daughter and 27th child of the Charlotte family and the younger triplet sister of Moscato and Mash. She's also an officer of the Big Mom Pirates and serves as Totoland's Minister of Love, governing over Loving Island. Now, her appearance. Cornstarch is a large woman whose golden hair is slicked upwards. She wears a fancy light blue dress with frills at the bottom, as well as a cream-colored cape with a very high collar that has purple stripes. You can't see it very well in this image, but this is her character design from the manga, if I'm not mistaken. And while it's not colorized, we can see, the dress, the frills, the cape, and the very high collar. So, yeah, that is her character model, and that is what she looks like. Alright, and we will cover her personality, abilities, and power, and history all in one go, because there is not a lot of information on her. Now, personality. Not much is known about Cornstarch's personality. However, she took part in Big Mom's plan to assassinate the 𝙲𝚘𝚢𝚢 family, so she can be considered very loyal to her family and crew, which is going to be a very common theme among all of the Charlotte family. They are going to be extremely devoted to their mother and crew and army. Now, abilities and powers. As the Minister of Love, she has authority over Loving Island in Totoland, and as an officer of the Big Mom Pirates, she has authority over lower ranking members of the crew and army. Cornstarch possesses a strong will, being able to withstand a burst of Big Mom's Conqueror's Haki and remain conscious from the loud scream. Now, her history, specifically the Whole Cake Island saga. Cornstarch attended the wedding between Charlotte Pudding and Sanji when Capone, Veggie, and Monkey D. Luffy made Big Mom unleash a devastating scream during their assassination attempt. Cornstarch was seen being immobilized by the scream. However, not knocked unconscious, just immobilized. The assassination attempt failed, and the Big Mom pirates eventually got the upper hand, but Big Mom's the Tamate box exploded after falling off the Whole Cake Chateau, causing the chateau and everyone on it to fall to the ground very far below. However, the Big Mom pirates' fall were broken when 𝙲𝚘𝚙𝚢𝚛 turned part of the chateau into cake instead of literal castle. She was last seen on the Queen Mama Chanter chasing after the Straw Hat Pirates on the Thousand Sunny, and she fought the Sun Pirates when they attempted to help the Straw Hats escape Totoland. Alright, that is going to wrap up the video today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me all the way till the end. It means the world to me every single time you guys do. If you guys could like, share, subscribe, hit that bell, it would mean the world to me as a small YouTuber trying to make a name for myself. You guys know I love you. Thank you so much for your support, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.